All right, guys, new Inferno this week called Back to Basics. There's gonna be 8 stations in here. There's a tag for an exercise. You're gonna perform 2 sets of that exercise on your first round. There's gonna be an active rest in between those 2 sets, and then a transition. So it'll be a minute and 30 of the exercise, a 45-second active rest, and then a second set, a minute and 30 as well, of that tagged exercise, and then a 15-second transition. Now there's 2 times around the room. The second round is a speed round, and it just goes 1 minute of that tagged exercise, and then a 30-second active transition to the next station. The goal of the workout during the active rest is to get in 100 bodyweight squats, 75 crunches, and 50 push-ups throughout the workout. Now that's on top of the exercises you're performing at each station as well. Right, so people will be doing the squats until they reach 100, then they'll start doing crunches until they reach 75, and then they'll move on to the push-ups to try and get to 50 before the workout is done during the active rest periods, the active transition periods. So station 1 right here, what it looks like is we'll have boulder over the shoulder, where we're picking the ball up, dropping it off, turning it around, picking it up and dropping it off. Going for a minute and 30, then you have that 45-second active rest, so you're just gonna start off that active rest with as many bodyweight squats as you want during that time frame, keeping count because you're trying to reach 100. And then you go into your second set of that boulder over the shoulder for the next minute and 30. Then we got a 15-second transition, moving next door. This one we're gonna be a lunge clean, so we're gonna go for a clean and then a lunge, clean and then a lunge. You can have them alternate legs there. And then just switch their arms each set, right? Because there's 2 sets that we're performing there. That first round. And then they got that 45-second active rest. Again, doing those squats until they reach 100 before they start going into their crunches. This station over here, it's designed for 2 people to be playing catch. So they'd be picking up the ball and then tossing it to their friend who would catch it, pick it up, toss it back and forth. If the class isn't full and there's only 1 person at the station, just have that 1 person go into a thrust and drop, so everybody's just playing themselves figuratively. And then onto our burpee box jump. So 2 dumbbells down to a push-up, and then up to a box jump bicep curl. All right, so they're going to be doing that curl as they leap up to that box. There. For that minute and 30, and they got their 45-second rest, squats, crunches, or push-ups, depending on which they finished. What they still have to do. And then on to our Romanian deadlift. So just that hinge at the hips. Up on those, you get your minute 30, 45-second active rest, second set, and then on to our next station. Lunge hold balls. Got a lot of balls in the room. We're gonna go into a lunge. We're gonna hold that lunge. So it's a static lunge or isometric, whatever you want to call it. We're doing this. Now, a minute and 30 could be a long time to hold that and do that, so you can switch to 45 seconds. Or if you want, you can make a hold that minute and 30, turn it on to the other side of the second set. Lastly, we've got the assault. Just cranking as fast as they can go on that for those sets. And then they go into their second round, which is that speed round. There will be a blue rest timer. It's actually 20 seconds then instead of the 15-second transition. And then they go 1 minute on. So 1 minute of the shoulder boulder, 30-second transition, but it's going to be an active transition. So hopefully they're doing push-ups by now. So as many push-ups as they can get in that 30 seconds while transitioning to the next station. 1 minute, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 1 fast time around the room, and done.